Hi ladies, Sam here. I am back with another installment of Behaving Boldly, which is a series we're doing on behaving boldly and how we are building and practicing confidence in our own lives. The first week I talked a little bit about body love and body acceptance. And then last week, Brittany talked to us about behaving boldly within the constructs and confinements of a family structure. And reminded all of us that, you do get to pick your family. It's not just blood. It can be friends. It can be your significant other. It can be their family. So if that sounds like something that might be interesting to you, you can find both those videos on our YouTube channel. They are also posted on Facebook. And this video will also be in both those places and will be on our website, which is bondedmagazine.com, and it will be there for the next week or so until we do our next episode, which you'll be hearing from Brittany again. There are a handful of things I distinctly remember my mother saying to me my entire life. One of them was, stand up straight and don't lock your knees. Apparently it's something I've struggled with. Terrible posture, but she helped me. The other was, don't talk to strangers. The boogeyman's hot. Don't get in anyone's car just because he's cute. She said that to me a lot in high school. Thank you, Mom. Great advice. And the final thing that really sticks out to me, and this is something that she still reminds me of when I need it to this day, is that sometimes you have to fake it till you make it. We are not always going to hop out of bed feeling super confident and super sure of ourselves. And that's okay. That's normal. But it is not an excuse to not do things. You have to sometimes fake it. You just need to put your armor on, go out, and do it. And the great thing about this is that she wasn't just talking about fake it so that everyone else in the room thought I was okay, but the idea that you could fake it for yourself and all of a sudden you're actually okay. If I am in just not feeling it, feeling kind of insecure, or there is something about putting on my favorite outfit, throwing on some lipstick, and then being able to walk into a room and feel completely different than I did an hour earlier. This idea that if I'm in a funk on the inside, maybe if I don't look like it on the outside, I can snap myself out of it. Or to make eye contact with someone and instantly feel so much more confident and self-assured in myself, even if I wasn't initially. This idea that I could fake myself into it. And that's usually what it's more about than actually faking those around you. Because that's not as nearly as important as feeling it on the inside. So, really cool. Turns out my mom was onto something. There is now science to support the idea that you can actually fake it to become it when it comes to confidence and feeling self-assured and projecting power and actually owning power for yourself. We listened to this amazing TED Talk by a woman named Amy Cuddy, and I am actually going to link to the video so that you can listen to it as well in the comments for this. It's so good. She explains how they did the study and the science behind it, and I really recommend that you take the time to listen to it and get all the details on it. And she gives some really good examples in her own life and also with other people that she knows that did exactly that were able to fake it until they became it. And it is something that I personally have done. And what's really great about it is that it is something we can all use as a tool when we're feeling insecure or not confident. You can find different things. They, in the study, looked out a lot at power posing and the idea that simply standing in a specific posture can change how you feel about yourself. Without giving them any indication that that's why they were doing it. Just projecting this outward fake confidence can change your internal perception of your own confidence, which is so powerful to have that. For me, I know that if I am really just feeling not my best, not me, not the me that can walk into a room and feel like everyone was there to visit me. I have those moments. I don't know if you know me, I can be that way. I know that if I take a shower, I do my hair, I put on my favorite rap music, because that's for me the kind of music I need to listen to when I'm in that funk, do my makeup, I am going to feel like a different person by the time I'm done. And I'm going to feel more confident, I'm going to feel more ready. And it's this idea that on the outside, I've changed something, but it in turn can help change something on the inside. Or if if I'm feeling really down and I realize that I'm standing up, putting my head up, looking people in the eye, it can start to change how I feel. Even if it's uncomfortable, even if there are times when I don't want to do it, if I can force myself, push myself out of my comfort zone a little bit more, it will actually start to take root in me. And this is, comes back to this idea that I know we've talked about before, that confidence isn't just something you have. It's not something that I'm a confident person and that never changes, or that if you're not a confident person, that can never change. It is something that you practice daily. It's something that grows. It's something that you have to nurture. And so if you can actually have these tangible physical things that you can do to help actually change the confidence on the inside, that is pretty incredible. So that is something I wanted to share with all of you, something that you can start to implement in your lives to help start behaving more boldly and taking those risks and going after the things that you want with confidence. Even if you're not always that sure of it, here's how you can do it. Here's how you can transform how you're feeling. And it just may take just a little bit of faking it until you're actually doing it, until you're actually feeling it and figuring it out. So please, please, please watch the TED Talk. It's so good. You're really going to enjoy it. And we will come back to you next week with some more on confidence. Hope you all are having a wonderful week. And we are almost done with Wednesday, so we're getting close to the weekend. All right. Bye, ladies.